What is it going, guys? My name is Will, or Willie G, and welcome to episode 8 of Will vs Europe. It is a very hot and bright day in Montpellier. I mean, look at this. It's perfect blue sky and I can't really see anything. I've had a bit of a late morning, late day, slept in quite a bit. It is, I think, about 1 o'clock. There's a tram there, or a thingy, can't remember what they're called. But yeah, so it's gonna go get some lunch, and then I think we're gonna go look at the sights around here, and that'll be quite cool. But we've already found one here. It's like a nice garden thing. Actually, what I'm gonna check out first is that big castle thing that was just behind me that I showed in the end of the last video, because I think that should just be around here. But it looks like it is. There's this big promenade kind of place here. It looks like there's a garden there, so I'm gonna cross here once this tram's gone, and I'm going to go into that garden type of area to get some shade. I was right, it's just a very nice garden. Look at this. It's like a nice little walkway garden type of place where flowers. Oh, it's a cool rock decoration here. I don't really know how I'm going to get around to see that because it is... Whoa. What's up with these pigeons? Is this a pigeon? Why is it... I've never seen a pigeon that looks like that. So they're really chilled out here. I'm definitely going to get shit on though. I always get shit on by pigeons, and this is like a prime location to be shit on. Look at this. This cool rock. I don't really know what to say. I mean, there's probably something else on the other side there, as you can see, but I'm not walking around there again. I'm probably going to take a seat quickly, find somewhere to eat, and something to do. So yeah, I'll catch you guys when I've found something. Okay, so I've found this cool cafe kind of place that might... It looks like it is quite nice, and it's also on the way to the thing I want to see today, which is like this massive castle plaza thing. So we'll have a look at that, but we're going to this cool little cafe I found. But look at this place. This is it's very Mediterranean now that I'm in the south. They've got palm trees, guy on a scooter there, that's pretty cool. Look at these buildings. No idea where that tower is at the end of the last episode. I have no idea where that's gone, but look at this. I think I've actually got to go down here. So, I mean, it's nice. It's nice and shaded down here. But I will catch you at the cafe. Building here. There's like the double layers. Try not to get in anyone's way. These pavements are quite small. But look, we've got this. I also don't want to get ran over. That'd be quite uncool. But look at this. We've got this cool building. I also see something over here. It's not in the direction of the cafe, but it looks really, really cool. See if I can show you from here. It's like I think I'm going into the main square now. Over here. It looks like it. It looks real busy. We've got like a huge... I don't even know what it is. It's just getting bigger and bigger, so I'll show you guys once we reach there. This definitely looks like a city centre. We've got this cool... I don't even know what this is. It's like a cool little building here. There's some graffiti on it, which is quite impressive, really. We've got another carousel over here, you know, because they love their carousels here for some reason. Oh, I think that's actually where I'm going, Café du Theatre. Am I in the middle of the road? I think I might be in the middle of the road. There's a lot of people give me like really annoyed eyes, so I'm just gonna get out of it. I see another... Oh wait, I think this is the building I was just looking at. Why did it's all starting to look quite familiar now, I don't know why. A lot of it's all looking like quite similar, but oh, there we go. We've got another huge building here. Look at this. Yeah, this is definitely in the centre. So I'm going to see if I can find a table in this cafe and then show you what I get. On my way to the restaurant, I have found a card shop. Now, I really like Pokemon cards, so I'm going to go see what Pokemon cards they have, and I'm going to open one when we get to the restaurant. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Yeah, that was all really expensive. They didn't even have like single packs, so sadly we're not seeing a you're not seeing the Pokemon card opening, but it did look really cool. There was loads of like cards on the counter that were like graded that you could buy, so that was quite cool. I found this smaller restaurant that's focused on me. Hold on, okay, I'll show you it in a minute. And this is their menu. It's like all like games and fantasy related, which is quite cool. They I mean, you can't read any of it, but the guy was like, yeah, don't try, if you're going to translate it, don't try and translate the top bits because they're just like swords and shields. So, but yeah, it's 5 stars here, and it is quite a cool little place. It's just I've got this view down this road, which is quite nice. You can see all the way down it, which is really cool. And then we've got like a nice view down this way as well. So I'm going to order my food, and I'm going to get a beer as well, and I'm going to try it all out and tell you guys what it's like. This menu's got some pretty weird AI artwork in it. I mean, look at this buff lion drinking a beer. This is probably what I'm going to look like. We have a king putting on his crown for the dessert menu. Some minotaur with a hammer. Ooh, pretty cool stuff. Oh, there's one more. Unicorn doing some smelting. I hope this guy comes out soon. I am starving. It's almost 2 o'clock. Food is ordered, and I got myself another pint of beer. I sat in this seat because it looked like it was in the shade, but I forgot the sun moves, and it's just getting closer and closer, and I'm getting very, very hot. I don't really want to sit inside and record, but I mean, look at these seats. They're not exactly in the shade, so I'm just hoping I can survive until it goes across the until it goes to the next building. So yeah, I'll oh, there's my beer. Thank you very much. And here we are, let's try it. That was straight foam. Hold on. Oh, that's really nice. That just tastes just like the Belgian one, actually. Maybe it is the same one. It's really fruity, really refreshing, especially dying in the sun here. So yeah, I'll show you when the squid comes out. I can't remember if I told you that, but I got squid. But yeah, I'll show you when that comes out. Here we are, guys. Look at this meal. I mean, we have this squid something. I can't remember what it was called. Kraken something, but I doubt they killed a kraken for it. These lovely looking fries. Haven't tried that sauce yet. Water, that looks great. And we have this lovely looking bread. So I think I'm going to absolutely demolish this. This looks absolutely amazing. I'll put the price on screen, same with the beer, how much this cost, and yeah, I'll get back to you once I've eaten. I almost just dug in without recording my bite, but this is squid, which is one of my favourite things. Oh my god. Wow. That is 10 out of 10. I'm going to put that on the bread. This is probably the best thing I've eaten so far. This is amazing. Oh my god. I can't stop eating it. Like I said, there's not much left, but there was so much bread in that bowl that filled me up straight away. That's just too hot. I mean, I know I'm going to regret this later when I really fancy this, but... Okay, bon appétit. Yeah, you saw he was on the video. He was not on the video. You know, it's facing me, so that's a shame. Yeah, I'm going to probably say sorry to the guy and then just finish my beer and then get going onto the day. I think I'm gonna walk down there because it looks really nice down there and it's really in the shade, but I'll see if that's well, even takes me to where I want to go. But yeah, see you guys in a minute. I've gone ahead and ordered myself a coffee as well, just you know, I mean, I am stuffed. If you're ever in Montpellier, please come to Le Amuse. I can't read that. I'll get a better view when I leave, but please come here. It is absolutely amazing. The guy that's here, he's really nice, like lovely views. I mean, it's a little hot, but like you can't blame him for that. But it is amazing. So I'm gonna have this coffee, finish my beer, and then off to see some cool sights. Well, we are going over now to that place I wanted to check out last time. Oh, I am so full. It's hard to walk. That guy was so nice. He offered to fill up my water and everything. He was such a nice guy, and he it's really cool. You can actually play games there. Like, he had loads of board games, and so you can play it on your own or play it with people, which is just a really cool idea. Like, while you wait for your food, and no, it was really nice. All of that for 26 euros as well. It was absolutely amazing. But we're gonna get to this. Like plaza place, and then I'll show you what that looks like, and we'll check that out. Of course, the place I want to go to has to be up a huge hill. It doesn't actually look that big on the camera, but when you just eating loads of food and drunk loads of drinks, This is not what you want to be doing, but I don't know where I am, but this is a really nice, this is a really nice, it's a really nice area. It's like, it's a bit nicer down, there's a bit just over there that I was a bit nicer at, but what the hell? What's that guy riding? Oh, it's a one wheel. Okay. Just saw this guy like float past, but yeah, I think we're going up to this like park place over here and then we'll see what's up. So yeah, I will see you when I reach the top of this big hill. I'm definitely near where I wanted to be. Just look how nice this looks here. Here we've got a walkway over there, but I kind of want to just go in where the trees are. We've got a cool thing there. I found another Jesus. I'm not repeating the title though, because that's lazy. But I'm gonna cross the road. Is this guy gonna let me cross? I already know what he's doing. He's just kind of going really slowly past me. I'm gonna go across, and we're gonna head straight into the front door. Whoa! There's a big archway over there. Looks like the big roundabout thing that's in Paris that I didn't see. Look at that. Well, we're just walking into the plaza now. There's a better view of this tower thing. A leaf just hit me in the head. How dare it? Wow, this... Okay, I think we're very high up. There's some mountains over there. But this is... Whoa. There's a big person on a horse here. This looks like a pretty interesting spot to check out. So I think I'm going to go walk over to that bit over there. There's like little steps, but first I'm going to take a gander over here. It looks like you can see the entire... I don't even know what we're looking at this direction. Let's get closer. I'm sure the view will be better in a minute, but I just had to go check this out. This is... Wow. I mean, I should probably flip the camera, shouldn't I? Just look at this. Look at this view from here. It's... I don't know if anyone can tell me what these mountains are in the back, but just look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go on to, there's a more higher up bit over there. I'll go over there and check that out. But just look at this. Didn't see anything like this in England. Also, it's such a nice day just to like come over here and do something like this. I definitely chose the right time to come to the south of France. Over here we have a better view of those mountains in the distance. Let's see what direction we're facing and I'll try and see which mountains they are. But look at this. Absolutely amazing. Decided I'm going to walk in the middle rather than the sides because, oh my god, it's just all the way around. I can't wait to go up here. It's annoying this camera doesn't zoom in more so you can't see what I'm seeing. You know, some kind of, oh my god. It's literally, I don't even know what to say. It just looks amazing. These huge mountains in the background. And there's just all around. But I think it will look even better once we're up there. Once we're up this bit. I will film my live reaction as I come up here. I mean, look at this, there's like a nice pond here as well. I mean, it's quite dirty. It's not very clean water, but I think there's some kind of bridge or something. That's what it used to be up here. But, wow. That is... I mean, someone obviously got quite angry they couldn't cross the bridge earlier at some point. But look at this. See like the whole city. God, this is definitely one of the best views I've had. If you're in France, the south of France, what's this? Definitely come to Montpelier. I don't really know what that is. It looks like some kind of bunker. But definitely come here. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's really windy up here, in these sense. And then the wind protector thing's in my bag at the hostel, so. But look at this bridge. I'm really zoomed in. Well, that's this bit done. Don't really know. I think I'm gonna head back now. I think there's like another cathedral place that I can check out, which I'll probably do. So I'll see you when I get there. See you in a minute. I'll see you next to it now, but this is a huge statue. I don't really know. How can I show how big it is? Okay, well this is me. There's me in the shadow. And let me get it in the background. There you go. Look how big that is. Well, actually, because of perspective, it only looks just as big as my head. You just gotta trust me, it's huge. But again, it's French. I have no idea what it means, but I'm not going to stick around and read it. Look at this. This like, it's annoying that I don't know any of the history or anything. So that would have been quite interesting, but also that's just a lot of reading, isn't it? So, but I'll meet you. We're going to, it's like a cathedral place, and then there's like a garden next to it as well. So I'll show you when we get there. I'll see you in a minute. Well, I would show you the gardens, but as you can see here, there's loads of construction. I think it's all shut. I think they're building loads of stuff around it. But you can look at it from here. It looks like a very nice walk. I'm sure there's loads of stuff there, but we can't see it. So, I saw the cathedral a second ago. It was up here somewhere. I think, no. Okay, well I can't see it anymore, but I will show you it once we're there. Now, this looks like a cathedral. We've got this building here as well, but this one, I got a feeling that, oh, we can go inside. Well, I'm going to go inside there, if it doesn't cost any money. But first I want to see the front of it, because that looks amazing. Oh, I think it is just you walk in. That's quite cool. But yeah, look how, I'll get to the front quickly. Walked in the front door here, and there's loads of people around, like heads. Don't know if I'm allowed upstairs. Oh, there's like a whole garden bit out here. Let's have a look at this. Whoa. No wonder there's a lot. I think there's a party going on here. I might leave. These people all have champagne and stuff. I don't think. It might be like a reception or something. But look at that. There's a cafe here as well. This is beautiful. I'm going to get out of here because it looks like a community centre. That's also a cathedral, and also all those people were kind of looking at me a bit weird. So, and everyone's got flowers, and I think it's more funerals. So I'm going to get out of here. It's a shame I can go to that garden. Well, I'm going to probably head back to the thingy now because it's almost 5 o'clock, which is crazy. It hasn't felt like it's that long at all. But it's almost 5 o'clock. I might go get another drink later. We'll see. But yeah. No, I haven't even gone downhill. I don't know how I'm walking uphill again. But by the time I get back home, I'm going to be like 10 stone lighter, the amount of walking I'm doing. But, oh, and there was a car coming. This place is so confusing. How is this a road? How is he going to fit through this bit? Oh, okay, that makes sense. He'd turn around there. But, is there a school here or something? All these people are drawing buildings, but I don't blame them. It's very pretty, especially that bit. Look at that. It's very nice to look at. I should probably stop walking backwards in case I walk into someone. But yeah, we're going to head back to the hostel. I think I'm going to have another shower. It is so hot. I think I told you earlier, it's a peak today of 31. And I was sat there eating my food in that temperature, but just these places are so nice. I'm just going to follow these guys. They look like they know where they're going. Well, I'll answer some questions that you guys might have. One of them, what do I miss most? I mean, I am just making these up. I don't know if you guys are actually wondering this, but probably baths. At the moment, definitely baths. I used to have a bath pretty much every day or every other day at the night just to chill out. And I've not had a bath in over a week. Obviously, I've showered every day, but not having baths is really emotional for me. It's hard. It's hard living a life like mine. And also, if you're worrying to do this and you're thinking about the cost, it is expensive. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You're going to have to say, if you want to do this round trip like I have, or I'm planning to do, you need a lot of money. You need to save a lot of money. Those are the only two questions I could think of when I was, in those 10 seconds I wasn't recording. But I don't know where I am now. I really probably should look back in the at Google Maps, but this is more fun. I mean, I would never have found this But what I've noticed here is there's a lot of homeless people here, but not that big of a deal. That's like the only thing. There's also a lot of graffiti. But otherwise, this place is absolutely lovely. It's summery, and it's towards the middle of September. I know the UK is horrible at the moment. So for the middle of September, very nice, very nice. Another thing is people may ask, or maybe wondering, is this hard? And I know I've said it before, but this is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It's not just the, making videos and editing them doesn't take too long, but it also adds an extra, like, I've got all my tech in my bag, adds the extra stress of, if my bag gets stolen and I'm not doing this, it's just I've only lost my clothes. But if I've lost my bag while I'm doing this, I've lost a lot of stuff in technology. I just got a drip of water on me from a drain, that was gross. But yeah, and also I think if you ignore that part of it and it's just someone else, it's just someone who's not going to record it, the hardest part definitely is just getting the right trains and knowing what you want to do. Because you can so easily just waste your time while you do this. I mean, whilst I was also homesick and didn't really want to do anything when I got to Belgium, I didn't do anything for the first few days. I was literally just sat in the hostel just on Instagram, because there was a mix of I just didn't know what to do there and I just didn't want to do anything. So those are definitely the two hardest bits. Well, one of them, and they mainly only apply, and all I can say is just make sure you look at Google Maps, you ask people to look as well, to help you look, see if they find anything interesting, get a second pair of eyes on it. But and also booking trains. If you're doing trains, booking them, I think train stations really, more specifically, definitely train stations, because all of them, I don't know, when you get to France, all across France, they're kind of similar, but everywhere, when you're going from somewhere to somewhere else, where train stations are completely different, a lot of the announcements aren't in English, but if you speak English, a lot of the announcements aren't in your main language, which makes them so much harder to thing, and some of them are so busy because they're like the central train stations. So, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. But it's for me, I'm kind of used to it now, but they're just kind of what are they? More local train stations, like the one I was on yesterday. It's it wasn't too hard to figure out where I was going, but the big main ones are there. It's very confusing. So yeah, those are probably the hardest things. But the best part is definitely seeing everything, meeting people. I've met a few people in the hostel. I will see if they want to go out. But you just meet all these different people. You see all these different sites. And it's if you are able to do this, what I'm doing, I'm so lucky. It is one of the luckiest things you can do in the world. It is one of the best things and the luckiest. And I'm so lucky to actually be able to do this, have the ability to. And we were looking at videos for people who have done this to guide me before I started. And there was no videos on this, which is what was the main motivation of doing my own vlog series. Was there was no series to watch to follow along with. There was no tips, tricks, what to do, what to do if you're lost, everything like that. There was nothing like that, because once I finish traveling and I get back home, I'm going to be making videos on what to see, what to do, just for everything that you need if you want to do this, whilst also having the vlogs up to help you, as motivation maybe, just to see if find some places that you want to go. I said earlier, I am no idea where I am. I haven't looked at Google Maps because I was chatting to you guys, so I am now in the middle of nowhere. I was just kind of walking in the general direction, I reckon, but otherwise I'm lost. So I'm going to look at the Google Maps in just a second and then make sure we get on the right track. As I am an absolute genius, I was walking the complete correct way. And if you recognise this from earlier, look where we are. We're in that town centre place where I was trying to find food the first time. I mean, you'll recognise it in a sec, but yeah, I am an absolute genius who just knew exactly where to go. I'm just a natural traveller, I guess. I just know. I got a compass in my eyes. It's too easy, really. This whole travelling thing's too easy for someone like me. But here we go. Look at that, bang. Carousel, big fountain. Can't remember if I saw that. Now I've got to try and remember which way I took round here. So, I mean, you'll probably definitely see my genius in action once again, but, oh, okay, I can see the train station. Again, this is too easy, man. Put me somewhere really hard and difficult to navigate. But yeah, I'll see you guys back at the thingy. That's what I got. Obviously, I had to get some more manguer when I see it in a shop. I saw the supermarket, I wanted something to drink, but manguer, you can't beat manguer, you can't beat French manguer. It is probably the best. Oh, there's a tram going by, hold on. I'll wait for that to go by. You can't beat French manguer. It is the best food. Actually, I don't know. It's between that squid that I ate, that is literally the best food I've ever eaten, or manguer. So, I'll have to try this manguer and see if it holds up to last one's. Yeah. So guys, I am back at the hostel. I'm probably just going to end this video here. I've been out for quite a while and I'm very, very hot. I think I'm a little bit sunburnt as well. But tomorrow, I've met a guy called Sam in the hostel and he said he wants to come to the aquarium with me. So you'll see him next episode and go into the biggest aquarium in the UK. So that'll be awesome. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe and I'll see you later. Bye bye.